Bank, Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Local and area athletes and teams stop at Hogan Sporting Goods. From a great selection of shoes and clothing to equipment, accessories, and much more, Hogan's has it. Hogan Sporting Goods, downtown Hastings, proudly supporting local and area high school athletes, Hastings College, and the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
We welcome you back to Wood River High School. We want to welcome those that are listening over on KHF. We understand there's a lightning delay over there, and we don't expect anything less here tonight. So 12 minutes are on the board. The Blue Hawks will be going from right to left across the radio dial. You get the foot into it, it's going to be deep, and it will be taken by McTavish. At the 5, it actually rolls into the end zone. He started to get under it, but he got away from it at the last second, let it roll into the end zone, and they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Eagles have the ball. 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 20 as Wood River gets the first possession of the ball game. Tim Renow is the quarterback. They come out in the Maryland I. Just like Adam Sisson likes to run, Maryland Knights with a double sight. Renow, under center, takes the snap. He's going to be back to pass. He's being chased. He's going to throw it out in the flats. It's tipped away by the Blue Hawk defense. Looked like that was Jordan Stonewall got a hand on it, knocked that out of bounds. So Renow throws his first pass incomplete. They're going to come out throwing here tonight. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Wood River. The D-back is Bryce Baxter in the Maryland I, and he carried the ball the most for the Eagles this year. Renow, under center, hands it off to Baxter. Over the left side, gets a hole, gets across to 25. It'll bring up 3rd down at about 5. So Baxter, with his first carry of the night, picks up 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 5 for the Eagles here in the first quarter. Left back is Jeremy Urick. Blake Bowers is, Johnny Martin is the fullback, and Bryce Baxter is the tailback. Back to pass is Renow. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. He intended to get it out there to set offside. It falls incomplete. So the Eagles will have to punt if they go 3 and out on their first possession of the ball game. So the Blue Hawk defense comes up big there and starts the ball game. Back deep for the Blue Hawks is Riley Nicola and Aaron Esch. Putting the ball is Tyson Brown. It's a nice kick. It's going to be taken by Nicola right at the 50. Nicola breaks to his right side. He's taken down right there. Trying to get to the outside, but Bryce Baxter was right there on the spot. But the Blue Hawks will start 1st and 10 from just inside the 50-yard line of Wood River.
Nicola, tackle made by Baxter on the yard line of the Blue.
So 11:06 to go here in the first quarter. St. Cecilia gets their first possession of the night. We'll call it the Wood River side of the 50. Blue Hawks do some shifting. Slot left, high formation behind John O'Slake. A quick pitch out to Small. Small gets around the corner. He's to the 50, back inside to the 45, gets down to the 40. He'll have a first down. Tackled out there by Andrew Bauer, but not before Andrew Small picks up 11 yards on his first carry of the night. And so 1st and 10 for the Blue Hawks with just under 11 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Aaron Esch will split out to the right side this time. Nicola the fullback, Small the tailback behind John O'Schlenka. Back to pass, Schlenka puts it out in the flat to Esch. It's over his head out of bounds, incomplete, and it'll make it 2nd down and 10 now for St. Cecilia. Pass is a little high out to Aaron, and he had it slide through his fingers, so 2nd and 10 now from the Wood River 39. Jake Mertens this time puts to the right side. They have Zane Anstein moves up into the tight end on the right side. They put Luke Geddert in motion. Takes the hand off the Small. Back to pass is Schwenker. Rolling to his right, still rolling. Now throws it down. Incomplete. Trying to pick out who the receiver was. Looks like it was Riley Nicola. It was a little low, and Riley couldn't pick it up. It was right at the 30. So Schwenker, after keeping so much praise on him in the pregame with Coach Tesler, is now 0 for 2 on the night tonight. So 3rd and 10 now for St. Cecilia from the Wood River 39. Aaron Ish puts out to the right side. That's the far side away from us. Hand signs in the slot right, I formation. And puts Small in motion back to the left. Schwenker throws it right over the middle. He had a man that's knocked out of his hands right at the last second. I believe that was Baxter that just got a hand on it. Luke Geddert was open.
Ball's incomplete. Broken up by
But the ball was just tipped enough to knock it out on Luke's hand, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10. We'll see what the Blue Hawks do here on 4th down from the 39. Looks like they're going to punt it away. Riley Nicola back to punt for the Blue Hawks. So Nicola aims toward the right sideline. Gets a big bounce at the 10. It's going to stop at the 5, I believe. Took a big hop at the 10. Took another hop at the 5, and they're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. So a great punt there for Nicola.
the Eagles 5 yards.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles with 10:15 to go here in the first quarter. They'll start at their own 5-yard line. Officials blowing the whistle to make sure they get the chain gang down there. The chain gang hasn't been instructed to move yet, so they're now down there ready to go. 1st and 10. They come back out. Maryland Eye, double tight. Tim Renow under center. Renow hands it off to Baxter. Baxter goes over the right side, carrying a couple Blue Hawks with him. Good hard running there by Renow. Stopped out there by Paul Geddert. So Renow got it off to Bryce Baxter. Gets it out to the 11-yard line, so a gain of 6 for Baxter. He has 11 yards on 2 carries. It's 2nd down and 4 for Wood River. Renow takes a step. Hands it off to Baxter again, just following his fullback and his upback, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Maybe a couple yards short. Depends on where they mark his name. So Baxter, again with the carry, picks up 2 on that carry. 3rd down and 2 from the 13. That's the Wood River 13. So double tight again. Tyson Brown, the tight end on the left side. The Maryland Eye behind Tim Renow. Renow can run the ball himself. Hands it off to Baxter. He's hit at the line. I don't think he got it. Renow was hit immediately. I think that was Jordan Stovall that came up.
By Baxter, stop made by Stovall.
And he didn't gain any on that, so they're going to punt again. From deep inside their own territory. Again, Nicola and Esch back deep. This time they're inside the Wood River 45. He struggles with that. He throws it out to the left side, and it's incomplete. The punter, Tyson Brown, couldn't handle the snap. Picked it up, threw it out to his release man. It was incomplete, so St. Cecilia will take over. 1st and 10 from the Wood River 13-yard line. So they turn it over on downs instead of punting it away.
The 13-yard line.
So a golden opportunity for the Blue Hawks here in the first quarter. Nicola and Small behind Schwenker. They put Small in motion to the right side. Hand it off to Riley Nicola over the right tackle. Gets 2 or 3 before he's knocked down at the 10.
Run by Nicola, stop made by Baxter and Savage.
Bryce Baxter and Taylor McTavish on stop on Nicola, but Nicola picks up 2 on his first carry of the night. So to bring up second down and 8 from the 11. Finally got their wishbone set in. Schwenka hands it off to Anstein. Anstein spins at the 10. Now he's down to the 5, still on his feet. Finally knocked down by Taylor McTavish. On the bottom was Clint Lambrecht, but St. Anstein was hard running there.
By Anstein, by Bauer and Bell.
Gets it down to about the 8, check that 7-yard line. We're going to call it 3rd down and 2 as Anstein picked up 6. Not sure what the whistle's for. They finally got it ready. Must have been an equipment problem, and they're rolling the clock. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 2 for the Blue Hawks. Justin Small hits it at the 5. I don't think he got the first down, though. I think he had to get to the inside the 5. We'll see. He only got 1 of the 2, so it's going to be 4th down and 1 from just outside the 5. So we'll see if the Wood River defense can get a big 4th down stand right here. The Blue Hawks in the I formation. Schwenka takes the snap, and now we got a flag on the play. It's from the far referee. And I believe it's going to be a false start on the Blue Hawks. Well, that'll make it 4th down and 6. We'll move it back out to the 11-yard line. They're going to mark it. So 4th and 6, 6:36 to go. And now we got a timeout on the field. Timeout with 6:35 to go in the first quarter. We're back right after this. You're listening to Blue Hawk football. And we'll see what they do here. Slot left, right left are the Blue Hawks I formation. Schwenka fakes the hand up to Small. He's got plenty of time. Throws it down deep. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hawks. Jay Hamburger gets the touchdown for St. Cecilia, and they put it in the end zone. So Schwenka had plenty of time that time to throw the football. And he finds Jake Mertens in the end zone. Nicola on to kick the extra point. It's up and it's good. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. It's Blue Hawks 7. The Eagles nothing. We're back right after this. So the Blue Hawks go 13 yards in 4 plays. And they take a minute and 33 off the clock. As Schwenka hits Hamburger with the pass, 11-yard pass. And Nicola gets his foot into the football. It's taken by Taylor McTavish at the 5. He gets to around to the 10, tries to reverse his throw, but he's going to be taken by Ralph 11, had nowhere to go. And that's where Wood River will start, 1st and 10. So McTavish gets it out to the 11-yard line with 6:19 to go here in the first quarter. Wood River again starting deep in their own territory. Trying to accomplish that ground ball with the ball now. Again, they double tie the 1-4 Tim Renow. Renow takes the snap. Hands off to his up back this time. That's going to be Jerry Urick, I believe. Oh, it was Urick. Picks up 3 on that carry. So 2nd down and 7. We're going to call it a long 7, short 8. We'll call 2nd and 7 for Wood River. Now they're just spread out the field. They got 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Renow in the shotgun. Bryce Baxter next to him. Renow takes the snap in the shotgun, hands it off to the back that was next to him. I believe that was Jeremy Urick. So Urick picks up about 4 more. We're going to call it, actually we're going to give him 3 on that carry. That's to bring up 3rd down and 4 from the 18. Back from the Maryland I. Tight end on each side. Tim Lenow takes the handoff. Takes the center snap, I should say, hands it off to Baxter. I'm not sure if he got it. He's at the 20. I believe he's going to be short of the 1st down. We'll see where they mark it. It's a pretty good spot by the officials on that one. It's going to be short by about a yard, so we'll pick up 3 for Baxter. It'll bring a 4th down and 1 for Wood River. They're going to punt it away. They're going to line up to punt it away. Nicola Nash back at the 50 again. Snap is another low snap, but Brown picks it up and he gets the kick off. He goes to Esch at the 45. Esch coming back to his left side, and we got a block in the back by Jesse Socek. Esch still on his feet, and he's going to go all the way as nobody's going to catch him. He gets down the left sideline, but we got a flag right at the 50, and Wood River saw the flag, and they kind of quit playing as Esch was able to pick up some blocking down the left sideline, but it's going to be all for naught as Jesse Socek blocked one of the Wood River Eagles right in the back, right in front of the official, and that'll bring it back. So St. Cecilia still with good field position. They're going to be on their side of the ball for the first time, or this side of the 50 for the first time, I should say. With 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. So a 10-yard penalty on the Blue Hawks. That's their second penalty for 15 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Blue Hawks. 41. Nicola is going to come out to the near side, closest to us. They got a wing back on the right. They got a wide out to the right side. Schwenke in the shotgun, hands it off to Small. Small cuts it across the 40 up to about the 44. Nice cutback move there by Justice Small, finally brought down there by Jeremy Urich. We'll call it a pickup of 3 on the carry for Small. 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Hawks at the 44. Aaron Esch puts out to the far side. Hands time to slot on the right, I formation. Schwenke hands off to Nicola. Nicola hitting the backfield, fights for a couple yards, but he was hit immediately by Jesse Flores. Jesse Flores got through the line that time, got Nicola around the ankles. Riley picked up, we'll call it 2. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. And a long 5, short 6 for the Blue Hawks. Ball on the 50-yard side of the 45. Schwenke back to pass. Rolls to his right. Got a man open. Now Jake Hamburger, check that, Mertens. Mertens has the ball. He gets it across the 45 down to the 40. So a nice pitch and catch there from Schwenke to Jake Mertens. So they go from the 46 to the 40. A pickup of 14 for St. Cecilia on that pitch and catch. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Wood River 40. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Jake Hamburger splits out to the far side. We got Aaron Esch over here on the left. Low step back is Nicola. They hand it up to Nicola right at the gut. Breaks the tackle at the 35 to the 30. He'll be close to the first down there. Nice quick hitter for St. Cecilia. There was Riley Nicola. Bryce Bauer came up to make the stop for the Wood River. It's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. So a pickup of 9 for Nicola. 2nd down and 1 from just outside the 30. Slot right, wide right, I formation. Small, the tailback. They put Einstein in motion. Hand it off to Small over the left side. He's hitting the backfield, breaks that tackle, gets it across the 35, or excuse me, across the 30 down to about the 27-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down. So Justin Crawl with big hitting capabilities there showed it right there and picks up the first down for the Blue Hawks. So a pickup of 5 for Justin. That gives him 20 yards on the night here in the first quarter. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first. Nicholas Small behind Schwenke. Now we've got a timeout by the officials. And I'm not sure what we got. Another equipment repair, apparently for Wood River. Now if they were ready to go, we'll restart the clock or reset the clock and go. Ryan Nash is going to go out to the far side of the field. Zane Anton is spot on the right side. I formation, Schwenker one more time, under center. Hands it off to Nicholas. Quick hitter up the middle again. Gets across the 20 down to the 15. And he may be inside the 15 to about the 13. We'll see where they mark that one. But another quick hitter for Riley Nicholas. As they mark it at the 15th, we'll pick up of 11 for Riley Nicholas. That's the fourth first down for the Blue Hawks here tonight. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Slot right, wide right, I formation. Schwenker hands it off to Small. This is a football, drops on it. As he gets across the 10, he had a big hole to get through. He went through the hole and dropped the football. Nobody really touched him that I saw. But dropped the football and was able to get back down on it. So a pick-up of 6 for Small. It'll bring up second down and 3 from the 8. The Blue Hawks with a nice drive here. This time they got the slot on the left side. That's put out to the left side. They hand it off to Nicola across the 5 down to pickup at the inside, I believe. No, it's Riley Nicola. Saw the street. Wasn't sure it was Zane Anton or Riley Nicola. So Nicola gets the touchdown as he goes in. From 6 yards out, the Blue Hawks are back on the board. They lead it 13-0. Nicola on to kick the extra point. After back, the ball's down, the kick is up, and it's good. 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Blue Hawks lead it 14-0. We're back right after this.
Papa Ray's Pizza was the first pizza house in Hastings, opening in 1959.
The Blue Hawks lead it 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Riley Nicola takes it in for the score. Extra point was good, and the Blue Hawks lead at 14-0. This one, as he kicks it off, is going to be end over end. It hits to the 15, and Tim McDavitt has trouble picking it up. Picks it up, gets across the 5 out of the 10. He's got a little lane. He's across the 20, and he finally brought down as he gets to the 30-yard line. There, McDavitt almost broke that one, but Mark Chauffeur was able to run him down from behind as McTavish broke a couple tackles back to inside the 10 and gets it out to the 30. So 30 seconds to go here in the first half. It'll be first 10 from 29. They're going to mark it. Tim Renow brings him up, puts him under center. Renow hands the ball. He's got a fumble, and I believe the Blue Hawks have it. Down on the football was Matt Stirrup for the Blue Hawks. So a fumble. I believe that was Johnny Martin, excuse me, that fumbled the football. It was either Martin or Urich as he hit it to one of his up men, not Baxter. And he couldn't handle the football, so 25 seconds to go. The Blue Hawks have another golden opportunity, starting first and 10 from the Wood River 27. Schwenker in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Bobbles a little bit. Now he's going to throw it downfield. Got a man wide open. Touchdown, Luke Gennard. Luke Gennard from the tight end spot was wide open down the middle. And the Blue Hawks take it in from 27 yards out for the score. So Luke Gennard cradles it into his arms as he gets it across the goal line, and Nicola down to the extra point. Kick is in the air, and it is good. 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Blue Hawks lead at 21-0. We're back right after this.
Discover the rewards of better banking at the Better Bank. 5 Points Bank. Member FDIC.
So, John O'Schwenker, it's Luke Getters with a 27-yard touchdown pass. Worked the point by Nicholas Good, but Blue Hawks lead it 21-0. Nicholas gets another boot into it. McTavish takes it at the 10. He fumbles this one, picks it back up, got a good bounce, and he's going to be hit right at the 15-yard line this time. Blue Hawks made sure he didn't get outside of containment that time. Down on the bottom was Tim Krikak. So 1st and 10 with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They're going to call 1st and 10 from the Wood River 17. Blue Hawks lead it 21-0. Wood River is going to spread them out this time. They bring Johnny Martin way out to the right side. They got a slot on each side. They got wide out to the each side. Ran off with the quarterback off. He loses the football on the ground. There's a scramble for it, I believe. That Baxter was able to get back on. That's for Wood River. Check that, Jeremy Urick got back on it, but not before they lose a bunch of yardage. Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. The Blue Hawks lead at 21-0. We're back right after this.
And delivery of your prescriptions and accept most insurance plans. Pharmacist Scott Kierkegaard invites you to try their friendly full-service pharmacy. They're located by Crozier Park Professional Center at 405 East 14th Street and open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 1. Call 460-4600.
Has the football now on the south end of the field. Renner in the shotgun. Pitches it back out to Urick. Urick gets across the 5 to the 10, up near the 15. So they were down at the 3-yard line. It was second down and 24. They lost 14 on that last play right before the quarter ended. So pickup of 9 that time for Urick.
And Highway 6, Hastings.
So 11:32 to go here in the first quarter. Tim ran out shotgun. Slot on each side. They got wideouts on each side. Urick on the left side of Brennow. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. He's going to be tackled in the backfield by Zane Anstein. I think we're going to get him right before he went into the end zone. But it was close to a safety for the Blue Hawks. Brennow had no place to go. Zane Anstein came in from his defensive end spot. Blake Wright still out with an injury. They're going to mark him at the 1. So a loss of 16 on that play for Tim Rennow. They punted away. Again, good field position for the Blue Hawks. Aaron Ash takes it at the 30. Ash to the right side down to the 20, 25. And he's knocked out of bounds inside the 15. Harders came across and made the tackle for Wood River, but Aaron Ash with a good run back for St. Cecilia. And the Blue Hawks will get excellent field position one more time, 1st and 10. There is a penalty flag right in front of the Wood River side. Quick dibs in front of the players there. So we'll see what that was. I believe it's going to be another block in the back. So I moved them back to the 28-yard line. Still excellent field position for St. Cecilia. 1:46 to go here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Wood River 28. I formation. Anstein in the slot on the right side. Pickett's to Small. Now it's a reverse. And they're going to give it to Mertens. Mertens has Schwenk in front of him. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 10, the 5. And he goes out of bounds just before the goal line. He's waiting on the signal from the official on the far side as they went away from him. And they're going to mark him, it looks like, at about the 2-yard line. Actually, we're going to say it's the 3. So Jake Mertens with the reverse takes the pitch from Small, and he goes down to the 3-yard line, pick up a 25. Small gets the handoff from Schwenka, goes right up the middle, and he's in for the score. So Justin Small from 3 yards out gets the Blue Hawks on the board one more time. They go 28 yards in 2 plays, and they lead it 27-0. So Justin Justin Small now. 6 carries, 29 yards. And a touchdown. Schwenka will do the holding. Hits the snap. Mitchell puts it in the air. And it's good. 10:26 to go in the first half. It's 28-0 St. Cecilia. We're back right after this.
Was it something I said? Something I did? When you're named one of the 5 friendliest lenders to small business bank relationship manager today, Heritage Bank, member FDIC.
So the Blue Hawks waste little time on that drive. 2 plays, 28 yards, took 20 seconds off the clock. Justin Small caps it with a 3-yard run, and the Blue Hawks lead at 28-0. Nicola puts another foot into it. The Blue Hawks going left-right. They just let it go into the end zone, and they'll take it first and 10 from their own 20. They figure they weren't getting any field position the other way, so they'll start at the 20 and try to go from there. The Eagles have started at their own 20 to start the ball game. Then their next possession was at the 5. They're on 11. They're 29. They're 17, and now the 20. So the 6th possession of the first half for the Eagles. Seth Bossart puts out wide to the left side, trips to the right, Renau in the shotgun, takes the direct snap on the option, kicks it out to Urick, and Urick loses the handle. Check that, that's not Urick, that's Martin. Martin fumbled it, couldn't handle it, but he got back on it. There's a Blue Hawk defender right there. But they're going to mark it back at the 15, so Martin loses 5 on that carry. And they bring up second down and 15 from the 15. Back to the Maryland High, double tight set for Wood River. Tim Renau looks over the defense. And takes the snap. He hands it off to Baxter. Baxter over the left guard this time. Picks up 2 or 3 on that carry, but it'll bring up third down and long for the Eagles.
Run by Baxter.
So Baxter gets it out for the 17. So third down and 13 for Wood River. The ball at their own 17. Renau with the Maryland Eye behind him. St. Cecilia looking blitz. You back to pass. Renau rolling to his left. Flips it out here to Urick. Urick can't handle it. It falls out to his hands out of bounds. It's incomplete. So Wood River will punt the football one more time here in the first half. Back to punt is Tyson Brown, short kick, but it's taken by Ash. He gets across the 40 to the 35, down to the 30, still on his feet, knocked out of bounds inside the 25. So Aaron Ash got the short punt inside the Wood River 50. So first and 10 from the Wood River 27. Blue Hawks starting with the Wood River 49, the Wood River 13, their own 41, the Wood River 27, the Wood River 28, now the Wood River 27. So they've been in Wood River territory all night. Now they come out in the shotgun. Nicola, the up back. I believe the ball side of Small with tailback. Behind Schwenka, they handed off to Small. Small. Finn, who was hit in the backfield, he barely made it to the line of scrimmage. Nice hit there by Jeremy Urick. Picked up of 1 for Small. And they'll bring up second down and 9 for the Blue Hawks. 8:38 to go here in the first half. Jay Gamber comes out to the near side. High formation this time for the Blue Hawks. Now Hamburger backs off the line. They hand it off to Small. Small trying to get outside, breaks the tackle in the backfield. Cuts back inside to the 20, to the 15, still on his feet. Knocking people down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Justin Small. So we do have a flag back here at the 26-yard line. They're going to call a hold on the Blue Hawks. Justin Small was just knocking people over with his stiff arms. They were coming up to tackle him. He just put his arm out and go around them. So a nice run there negated by another Blue Hawk penalty. So we got a couple blocks in the back, and we got a hole. So 10-yard penalty gives them 35 on the night on their fourth penalty. Moves it back out to the 36s, where they're going to mark it second down and 17. They got to get down to about the 17-yard line. Schwenka, back to pass. Now just going deep. Got a man done there. That's Jake Martin's in for the score. Jake Martin rose under that one nicely. And Schwenka just put it up and let Martin run under it. And they go in for the score for the 36-yard down. So Jake Martin sits in the scorebook today. So 8 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. Next one back on to kick the extra point. Snap is back, Janet's in the air. And once again, it's good. 8 minutes to go in the half. It's 35-0. Safe to say we're back to the kickoff right after this. Plus, they lead us 35-0. A minute 33, we're running around 3 minutes. They had a nice 8-play drive earlier. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 58 seconds from the scoring drive the last 3 times. From Nicola, boots it again. McTavish at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, right up the middle. Right through a couple blockers, passes out to the far side, to the 20, to the 25, and he's knocked down there as he gets about to the 30-yard line. Finally brought down out there by Tim Krikak again. Jesse Sosek also out there for the Blue Hawks. First and 10 from the Wood River. 27-yard line, they're going to mark it one more time. The Wood River hasn't been in St. Cecilia territory here in the first half at all. Renau in the shotgun. Well, to the left, to the right. Yes, behind him, high step. Renau loses the handle, it's still on the floor. And Renau finally runs it down as he gets inside the 15 to about the 12. Renau lost the snap as it came to him, was able to gather it in, and as he tried to grab the laces, he lost it again, took a good bounce for him one more time, and he was able to fall on it down at the 14-yard line. So a loss of 13 for Tim Renau. And he's going a long way with this position. He's got more than 43 yards on the night. Renau is back in the Maryland eye. Hands it off to Baxter laughing at a couple. Nice to see a defense just pretty tough right there in the middle. Nathan Young and there in the middle for the Blue Hawks. Jordan Stovall also came up from his linebacker spot to make the shot. So we call it a pickup of 1 for Baxter. 3rd and 22 from the 14. So Renau with Maryland eye behind him. Baxter the deep back for the Eagles on the option. Renau going to the right, cuts it up the middle. To the 15, he's going to be taken down at the 20. Jesse Socek ran him down over there. Justin Small also came over to help. But a pickup on 6 on the run for Renau. But the Eagles will punt the ball away with 4th down at about 18. So Brown back to punt. Gets the snap, gets the kick away. Taken by Nicola at the 50 this time. Cuts it up to the middle, to the 40, to the 35. Breaks a couple tackles, knocks down at the 32-yard line of Wood River. A couple of shoestring attempts by the Eagles to bring down Larry Nicholas till the last one. But he's able to get it down to the 31. So 5:47 to go here in the first half. First and 10 for the Blue Hawks from the Wood River 32. Hanstein in the slot to the right. They got Mertens out here wide to the right. High formation. They hand it off to Nicola. Quick hitter up the middle again. Nicola still turning his feet. Gets across the 25 and gets maybe to the 24 for about 4 Eagles finally bring him down. Taylor McTavish was there. Renaud came up to the stop. Renaud, the leading tackler, coming up from his defensive back spot. But a pickup of 8 for Nicola. Second down, two to the blue line. Slot right. Quick pitch it out to Small. Small has a Nicola in front of him. Small to the 15. Knocked out the pads about the 12. Give me plenty of yardage for the first down. So we go from the 24. They're going to mark it up to 13. A pickup of 11 for Justin Small. So first and 10 now for the Blue Hawks. Merton gets put out to the far side this time. They put the slot on the left side as well. The tight end is Jennett on the right. High formation. Small with the handoff. Across the 10, down inside to about the 7. Bauer came up to make the stop for the Eagles. And we got a Wood River player that's hurt. And AB. 24 seconds later, the Blue Hawks scored again with 17 seconds left in the quarter. After a fumble by Wood River, they led it 21-0 at the end of one. They've added 2 more here in the second quarter, and they have it now second and 5 from the Wood River 7. Aaron Esch puts out wide to the left-hand side, the slot on the left. Nicola right behind Schwenker. Small, the tailback. Small takes the handoff. Bounces around, cuts across the 5, gets down to the goal line, touchdown, Justin Small. So Justin Small takes it in from 7 yards out. That gives him his second touchdown of the night. Then the Blue Hawks lead at 41-0. So Riley Nicola on to kick the extra point. 4:10 to go here in the half. Pass is a good one. The kick is in the air, and it's good one more time. 4:10 to go in the half. It's 42-0 St. Cecilia. We're back for the kickoff right after this.
You've had an accident. Who do you call? When you need body work, you need to call Cecilia Body Shop in Hastings. Cecilia offers
yard line. It was second down and 7 for the first down, but just took it all the way to 13 yards. So Nicola, little split kick this time to kick it out of bounds on the far side. We got a penalty flag, and that'll give Wood River good field position after that penalty. So the Blue Hawks have had the ball 7 times. They had a punt on their first possession, and their next 6, they scored a touchdown each time. So they're going to mark the ball at the 35. So the best field position of the night for Wood River with 4:10 to go here in the first half. Trips to the left. They've got McTavish out here. They've got Blake Powers out here. Looks like they've got Jeremy Urich out here. Renaud in the shotgun. Takes the direct snap, hands it off, and I believe that's Baxter, and he was hit immediately. That's that. That was Martin. Johnny Martin was hit immediately. The Cohen came up to make the stop immediately. Lost 3 on the play. Did Johnny Martin. Second down and 13 from the 33. All right, for Maryland dive. Renaud with the option to the left. Cuts it up. He's going to lose a couple more. He can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like Nate Young there, along with Ryan Graffel. So loss of 1 there for Renaud. Going to bring up third down and a long 13, short 14. For Wood River. Again, the Maryland Eye double tight. Tim Renaud takes the tap. Rolls to his right. Looking back to his left. Going to pitch it out here. He's got a man open. That's Dylan Gill. Gill gets up to the 45, and he may have the first down. We'll see what he marks it. Referee may have marked it just about a yard short. So Gill takes it from the 33 out to the 44. A pickup of 11 for Gill. So he's going to bring up 4th down and 1 from the Wood River 44. They're going to go for it. Down 42-0. They're back in the Maryland I. They're in their power formation. Right now, under center. Takes the snap, quarterback keeper. He gets pushed by his backs behind him, and he'll have it up for the first down. Jim Rennow picks up 3 yards on that carry and gets the first down. So that is the first down for the Eagles here tonight, unofficially. 2:48 to go in the half. The Blue Hawks lead it 42-0. Wood River trying to put one in right here before half. From their own 46. Rennow right in front of us. Takes it on the option to the right. Cuts it upfield to the 50. To the St. Cecilia 48-yard line. So Wood River gets into St. Cecilia territory for the first down here tonight. Nate Young once again on the stop for the Blue Hawks, but not before Rennow picks up 6. So second down and a long 4 for Wood River. Maryland I formation one more time. Rennow hands it off to Bryce Baxter. He gets it down to the 45. It'll be short of the first down by about a yard. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for Wood River. So Baxter picks up 3 on that carry. He has 22 yards unofficially on the night. 3rd down and 1 from just outside the 45. Back in their power formation, 1:34 to go in the half. Rennow with the option to the right. Rennow pitches it out to Baxter. Baxter's knocked out of bounds. I don't think he got the first down. I think he's short. I don't think he got back to the 45. Dalton Seeley came up to knock him out. And they're going to say he lost a yard on that play. So 4th down and 2 from, we're going to call it the 47. Back in the Maryland I, the Blue Hawks get down in defense. Rennow kicks it out to his left. He's rolling. He's being chased by Nicola. He throws it out, and it's going to be incomplete. Nicola hit his arm just as he threw it away. Rennow tried to get down here to one of his tight end, but Nicola got there just as he was throwing it. And Wood River to turn it over on down for the second time tonight. So St. Cecilia will get it with 1:15 to go here in the half. We'll see what they do here from their own 47. In for the Blue Hawks is Jordan Jacoby. Jacoby on the option left. He gets across the 50 down to the 45, down to the 43. So Jordan Jacoby with a big carry there as he goes from their own 47 down to the 41. So pick up of 12 for Jacoby. And first attempt for the Blue Hawks, under a minute to play. Jacoby with the option. Cuts it back upfield. He's across the 40 to the 35 to the 30. Still on his feet. Down to the 25. Inside the 25 to the 24. Jordan Jacoby comes in with 2 big plays. And he's not going to be stopped. So another first down for the Blue Hawks as he goes to the 24. So a pickup of 17 for Jacoby on that one. 2 carries, 29 yards. Jacoby hands it off to his up man. I believe that's Nicola. Nicola breaking tackle to the 10, to the 5, inside the 5 to the 3. Riley Nicola with a big run there as he quick hitter up the middle again. And Wood River hasn't found the answer to that play yet. So it goes down to the 3-yard line. It'll bring up first and goal. So Nicola picks up 21 on that carry. First and goal They hand it off to Small. Small into the end zone, untouched, touchdown. So Justin Small goes in untouched for the score from 3 yards out. And the Blue Hawks are on the board one more time. Again, another quick drive for St. Cecilia. Now, Jakubski was in at quarterback. I don't know if that means that Schwenker was hurt or not. Maybe they're just trying to get Jordan a little playing time. Schwenker back in to hold the snap for the extra point. The snap is back. The ball is down. The kick is up. And it's good. So 49-0 Blue Hawks with 15 seconds to go in a half. So we'll be back right after this.
The team at Klein Insurance has a winning record of service, offering home, auto, business, farm, and crop insurance. Thompson Oil Company, Hastings.
So Riley Nicola will tee it up one more time with 15 seconds to go. The ball is in the air. McIntosh is going to take it up to 10. So the 15 to the 20. Gets across the 25. Actually, that's where he's going to be stopped. Jakubski came up to make the stop there, along with Austin Bialis. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Wood River with 10 seconds to go from their own 25. This will be the last play of the half, probably, for both teams. Renow under center, the Maryland Eye for the Eagles. Renow hands it off to Baxter. Baxter gets across the 25 to about the 29-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 3, and that'll do it for the first half. So that'll do it here at halftime. It's St. Cecilia 49 and Wood River nothing here at halftime. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Wood River's going to kick it off to the Blue Hawks. Back deep will be Nicola and Esch and Jake Merton. Noel Moran will kick it off for Wood River. St. Cecilia will be going left to right across the radio down to start the second half. And we're underway. The clock should probably run this half. Nicola has trouble picking it up. It's on the ground. And let's see who's got the football. One of the Blue Hawks was there, but we got about 6 Eagles there. And they got the football. Mertens couldn't get on it. Nicholas couldn't pick it up. So St. Cecilia turns it over on the fumble on the kickoff. And it's Wood River football, 1st and 10 from the St. Cecilia 26. Maryland Eye, Renow with the option, getting the backfield, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. Nicola, a little mad about that fumble, came up and made the stop on Tim Renow, and he's going to lose a couple on that one, so and they're going to say a loss of 3, so 2nd down and 13 for Wood River. Again, the double tight end set with the Maryland Eye for Tim Renow. Renow takes the snap, pitches it out to Baxter, trying to go around the left corner. Has the corner, now he's hit out there by Drake Schmidt. Let's go check that. That's Jake Hamburger. So Baxter got the positive yardage there. Went from the 29 down to the 24. A pickup of 5 for Baxter. 3rd down and 7. Again, the Maryland Eye. Renow rolls to his right, looking to pass. He's being chased. Now he should get it out to Jeremy Urich. And it's complete to Urich, but Urich is going to be short of the 1st down. And he picked up 1 on that pass. So to bring a 4th down and a long 6 for Wood River at their own 23, and they're going to go for it. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Renow in the shotgun. has Urick to his left. Back to pass. Takes the next snap. Gets it across the middle. It's incomplete. No good. His intended receiver was Johnny Martin. And they'll turn it over on downs after getting excellent field position after the fumble. We got a score right before halftime. It's Adams Central leading Southern Valley 34-0 right before half. So thanks for that score there as Adams Central moving right along as they're taking on Southern Valley tonight at home. So 1st and 10 now for the Blue Hawks. 9:28 to go. The clock moving. They're going to start at their own 23. To give it off to Anside, across the 25 to the 30, breaks outside to the 40, he's going to be gone. To the 50, to the 40, to the 30, he's got 4 guys chasing him, they're not going to get him. To the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Zane Anside. Zane Anside takes it 77 yards for the score for the Blue Hawks. Zane Anside got outside after he beat a couple of tacklers to the corner. It was a race to the end zone, and Zane won it. He's awful quick, even at 215 pounds. So the Blue Hawks get on the board quickly. Nicola on to kick the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 9:09 to go. In the third quarter, it's now 56-0. St. Cecilia, we're back right after this.
The team at Super Clean Gasoline in 3 grades, unleaded, E10 with ethanol, and premium unleaded. Thompson Oil Company, Hastings.
So another quick drive for the Blue Hawks as Nicola kicks off. We'll get it to McTavish at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, and he slips right at the 20-yard line. McTavish tried to make a cut, and I'm assuming it's still misty outside. I'm in the press box, thank heaven, and the rain is coming from the west, so it's up my back. So I'm not really feeling any of the effects. But the field looks like it's wet as McTavish tried to make a cut, and he slipped and fell. So 1st and 10 from the Wood River 20 for the Eagles. Now we got to stop the play by the referee. Not sure what they're talking about. Looks like they're talking to a couple of linemen up front. Like to have everything ready. They're ready to go, and they're going to wind the clock. Clock will move now with the 45-point rule. Renau pitches it back out to Baxter. Baxter gets across the 20 to the 23-yard line. He's met out there by Paul Gettert. Also, Big Hamburger came up. So the Blue Hawks will be substituting a lot of players in. I see Jesse Socek in the ball game. Carson Center's in the ball game for the Blue Hawks. Krikak is in there now at one of the end spots. So a pickup of 3 for Baxter on that carry. And it'll bring Stockton down at 7. Maryland Eye for Renau. Renau takes the snap, rolls to his right, now hands it off to Baxter. Baxter over the right side. Gets the first down as he gets across the 30 to the 35 to the 36-yard line. So Dalton Seeley came up and made the stop, but now before Bryce Baxter gets it out to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that carry. And 1st and 10 now for the Eagles from their own 37. 7:10 to go here in the quarter. Maryland Eye, Renau to Baxter again over the left side this time. Baxter still turning his right, gets up to about... Not sure who was it on the side. I think it was Jordan Stovall one more time, but Baxter picks up 2 yards on that carry. So 2nd down and 8, we'll call it, for the Eagles from their own 39. Just coming out in their power formation. They're going to run the ball down the field against the St. Cecilia reserves. Maryland Eye, Renau, quick pitch to Baxter in the backfield again, across the 40 to the 43 to the 44-yard line. We got a flag on the play. That's the 40. We'll see what that call is. He was stopped out there by Ryan Grapple. So we got a hold called on the Eagles at the 40, so that on the game pass play. So They'll give him a run of 2 yards. But it'll be a 10-yard penalty. And move it back to the 30-yard line. That's only the first penalty of the night for Wood River. So the official comes over here to talk to the coach for Wood River and tell him what's going on. And we're ready to go. 2nd and 17 from their own 30. Maryland eyes. Tim Rennow looks over the defense, takes the snap. Back to pass, goes up to the left side. He's got Gill open at the 35, and Gill is brought down at the 37-yard line. So Rennow to Gill has worked twice tonight. Stopped out there by Jesse Socek and Paul Geddard. Picked up from the 30 out to the 37, so 7 yards for Gill. He's got 2 catches for 18 yards, 3rd down and 9 from the 37. They're going to send Blake Bowers out to the far side. They're still in the Maryland eye. They're short a tight end on the left side this time. Rennow, back to pass, rolls to his right, being chased. Just going down long, and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. Well, Seeley was out there in the area, but he couldn't get to it. And Rennow has to throw it away, and they'll punt the football. So the Blue Hawks bend but don't break. And Tyson Brown is in to kick the ball away for the Eagles. Nicola and Esch. Cassie standing at their own 35. Good kick this time. Nice spiral to the send Esch back to the 30. Esch going to the left side. He's going to be tackled on the far side by Baxter. Baxter came down and caught Aaron from behind. Lost a few yards, got it back to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. They're going to mark it. So 1st and 10, St. Cecilia. So the Blue Hawks start in their own territory again tonight. They're going to mark it to the 26. 4:29 to go in the quarter. They're starting at their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10. And I'm sure we'll see plenty of substitutions here. Matt Stirrup still in the ball game for the Blue Hawks. They're going to bring out Jake Burgess to the far side. They got a slot on the right, I formation. They kick it out to Anside. Quick pitch to the right side. He gets across the 30 to the 35. Check that. That's not Anside. That is Ben Conan. So Ben Conan in the ball game for the Blue Hawks. And I got a feeling I'm going to run out of statistical sheet here before we're all said and done. Conan picks up 8 on that carry. 2nd and 2. Nicola comes out of the ball game. They put Hesh to the far side. Cody Jackson, I believe, they lost Salt and Fuse. They hand it off to the up man, and that is that was Conan again. So Conan goes from the 34 out to the 47, pick up a 13 for Conan, and another first down for St. Cecilia. So Ben Conan comes in, 2 carries and 21 yards. Conan, the fullback, in the I formation. Jakupke pitches it back to Dalton Seeley, and Seeley slips as he tried to make the cut. So Dalton's going to lose a few yards. So Seeley lost 3 on that carry. Bring a 2nd down and 13. 2:45 to go on the 3rd. Again, the clock moving. Blue Hawks leading 56-0. Slot left, wide left. Jakupke under center. And now we got movement on the St. Cecilia line as Wood River was taking the blitz. At least acted like they were going to blitz. And that's the 5th penalty on the Blue Hawks side for 40 yards. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 18. Blue Hawks got to get to the Wood River 43-yard line. They're at their own 40. So slot left, wide left one more time. Jakupke under center. Back to pass. Puts it out to the far side. That's Jake Hamburger. Hamburger knocked out of bounds immediately. He picks up about 5 on that pitch catch from Jordan Cupia. Was trying to figure out who threw the football, but Hamburger with the catch. That's the second catch. Picks up 5 on that one. And it's third down and 13. Chakowski with the option. Takes the pitch. Now he's going to run it. He's at the 50 to 45, and he's knocked out of bounds. He's going to be very close to the first down. We'll see where they mark it as he ran over Andrew Bauer. Chakowski had 13 yards to go, and I think he only got 12 of them. So Jordan Chakowski with 12 yards on that carry to bring up fourth down and a long one for the Blue Hawks. 1:16 to go in the quarter. It looks like the Blue Hawks are going to go for it. Jake Hamburger runs in with the play from the sideline, and Coach Carl Tesler. Blake Bruyette puts out to the slot on the left side. Chakowski hands it off to Nicola. Nicola loses the handle but picks it back up, goes to the 40, and he has the first down. So Riley Nicola came into the ball game to pick up the first down for the Blue Hawks, and he'll pick up 4 yards on that carry. And the 12th push down unofficially for the Blue Hawks. So Austin Bialas checks in the ball game. Also coming in is Andrew Young. Nicola's going to go sit down again. Did his work for that play. They're going to send Bialas to the far side. They've got Blake Bruyette in the slot. Quick pitch back out to Conan slot down just as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by Tim Rennow. They're going to say no gain on the play for that carry. It'll bring up second down and 10, and now we've got a player hurt for Wood River, so it's going to be official timeout. There's only 7 seconds left.
Office Plus at 2nd and Burlington in downtown Keystone.
St. Cecilia and Adams Central Sports, plus your exclusive source for Broncos sports.
So Adams Central, St. Cecilia, both finding the end zone here tonight in this wet conditions. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Hawks. Kupke hands it off to Mark Choquette, who's in the backfield. He's slid down way back behind the line of scrimmage. He had nowhere to go. Little wing back reverse, so that'll do it for the third quarter. So 56-0 after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back for the fourth and final right after this. You're listening to Blue Hawk Football.
Can go through exploration, participation, and personal attention. .edu or call 800-LEARN-HC.
Local and area athletes and teams and much more. Hogan's has it. Hogan's Sport.
Down in 18, and I believe the Blue Hawks are going to punt the football away. So the clock is moving. Unofficially, Wood River with 44 yards of total offense. The Blue Hawks are 388. But right now, the Blue Hawks are going to punt it on 4th and 18. Nicola gets the kickoff. It's a spiral, and it's going to hit at the 30-yard line, take a Wood River bounce back to the 35, 36-yard line. It's going to be down there by Ben Conan. So, the Blue Hawks don't score on that particular drive, but they do run a lot of clock off the board. And it'll be 1st and 10 with 10:54 to go here in the ball game. Wood River has it 1st and 10 after their own 36. Rennow under center. Martin, Urich, and Baxter behind him. Double side ends. Rennow rolls to his left. Head as he tries to pitch it, does get it to Baxter, but Baxter's hit the backfield. Rennow was hit immediately by Matt Stirrup. Got the pitch to Baxter. I'm surprised they didn't lose that one. But Baxter loses, we'll call it 4 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 14 for the Eagles. So Tim Rennow breaks the huddle, brings him up to the line. Rennow rolls to his right, looking to pass, has Gill open, and it's caught by Gill at the 40, to the 50, gets inside to the 45 of St. Cecilia, and finally brought down there by Jesse Sochak. I think that was Greg Schmidt that went for the block, and he couldn't get there, and Gill came down with it. So a pickup of 20 for Gillen officially. And it's 1st and 10 for Wood River at their own 40, or excuse me, at the same 44. Mallandai one more time. Run out, back to pass. Flip it to his left. As he throws it, it's incomplete. It was almost picked off by Jordan Stovall. Stovall was laying on the ground. The ball came down, hit him right in the stomach and bounced off. Couldn't grab it in time, so it falls incomplete. So we're going to have 2nd down and 10, 8:53 to go. Renaud in the shotgun. He's got one out to the left, to the right. Renaud takes the direct snap, takes it to the right. Now he's going to throw it deep down the right side. Got a man open, incomplete on interference. Actually, they're now going to mark it back to the 28. So it's gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Renaud in the shotgun. Pitches it quickly as he was hit immediately. Jeremy Urick gets the pitch. Going around the left side. He's going to be inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. He'll still be short of the 1st down. Dallas brings down Urick out there. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. So a pickup of 5 for Urick. For Spiegel, 3rd and 3. Mallandai, Renaud takes the snap, gives it to Baxter. Baxter across the 20, and I believe he's got enough for the 1st down. We'll see where they mark it out here. The official looks like they're giving him a good spot, so it'll pick up more than the 3 they needed. And it should be a 1st down. So pick up a 4 for Baxter on that carry. Gives him 53 yards unofficially. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Blue Hawks 19. 6:42 to go in the ball game. Blue Hawks lead 56-0. Blue Hawks led it 49-0 at halftime. Mallandai formation for Wood River. Run out. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Moving pockets. Got it man open in the end zone, but it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Renaud threw it out of bounds. Gil was down there, but even if he had caught it, it would have been no good as it was out of bounds. So the ball kind of sailed on Renaud that time. Ball's incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Blake Power splits out to the far side of the field. Again, the Maryland Eye. Renaud, quick pitch out to Baxter left side. Baxter cuts upfield and he's hit by a host of Blue Hawks out there. About 5 of them are out there for St. Cecilia. Carson Center on the bottom. For St. Cecilia also out there was Paul Gettard. So a pickup of 3, we'll call it for Baxter. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7. The ball at the 16-yard line. So the Blue Hawks want to keep them out, get another shutout on the air, and Wood River wants to put the 2nd score on the board against the Blue Hawks on the air. Renaud takes the snap, rolls to his left. Now he's rolling back to his right, looking for a man. He's got a man open. That was Tyson Brown. Brown had it in his hands for a second, but it was knocked free by the Blue Hawks quarterback. I believe that was Jake Hamburger back there. It could have been Drake Schmidt. But the ball falls incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down and 7 for the Blue Hawks 16. 4:42 to go in the ball game. Now, with the Maryland Eye, let's go with the Blue Hawks defense. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, back to pass, has a man open, and it's intercepted by the Blue Hawks. That's Aaron Esch with the interception. Going down the field, and he finally knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So Aaron Esch was the only man at the goal line, and I think Leno just overthrew his man, because it wasn't a Wood River Eagle where Aaron Esch was. So Leno throws the interception, and the Blue Hawks will take over 1st and 10 with 4:19 to go to win the ball game. The Blue Hawks in their own 27. Try to get everybody in as we can. They got a new quarterback, Bo Schwenka. To Dalton Seeley. A big hole over the left side. From the 27-yard line out to the 40. So a pickup of 13 for Dalton Seeley. And another 1st down for the Blue Hawks. So 1st and 10 from the St. Cecilia 40. 3:45 to go in the ball game. Austin the outputs out wide to the right. They got a slot right, I formation. Bo Schwenka takes the snap, hands it off to Seeley one more time. Seeley breaks the tackle at the 45 up to the 50, and he's knocked out of bounds at the Wood River 47-yard line. Taylor McTavish came up to make the stop for the Eagles. But Schwenka, or check that Seeley, picks up another 12 yards on that carry. So 1st and 10 from the Wood River 48, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Slot right for Bo Schwenka. Bo takes the snap, hands it off to Ben Conan. Conan right up the gut. Gets it across the 45 down to about the 42-yard line. Stopped out there by Tim Renno, who came back up to make the stop. So Conan picks up, we'll call it 5 on that carry. And to bring up 2nd down and a short 5, long 4 for the Blue Hawks. Spencer Suminitsky splits out to the far side. Bo Schwenka under center. Schwenka takes the snap, hands it off to Seeley. Seeley's hit immediately as he hit the line of scrimmage. Check that. That's not Seeley. That's Drew Porcheva. Porcheva took the handoff. 7 for the Blue Hawks. The ball at the Wood River 45. 15-5 to 45. So I formation for Bo Schwenka. Schwenka with the quick pitch to Porcheva. Porcheva cuts it upfield to 45 to the 43-yard line. It'll be short of the 1st down. So the Blue Hawks looks like they're going to punt it away as he gets back about 4 of those yards. So the Blue Hawks will punt it away with 1:22 to go here in the ball game.
And more fun, 62, away from Tom Jones. It's unusual.
Looks like they're trying to get set up. Now we're going to take a timeout. So 1:07 to go in the ball game. The Blue Hawks lead 56-0. We'll be back right after this 60-second timeout.
West 2nd, downtown Hastings.
Jackson's Car Corner has built a reputation for high quality and big vehicles. Good, clean, low mileage cars, vans, and pickups. For your next vehicle, see Jackson's Car Corner. It's there in Colorado and downtown Hastings. Or log on to jacksonscarcorner.com. Jackson's Car Corner, where the customers send their friends.
So Riley Nicola will punt the ball away for St. Cecilia. It's a little low squibber. hits the ground and goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, and that's where Wood River will start first and 10 with 56 seconds to go in the ball game. First and 10 from their own 15. So kind of the story all night for Wood River. They've been deep in their own territory to start most of their drives tonight. So Tim Redall breaks the huddle. He's got two wideouts to the right, two to the left. Yerrick on his left side. Redall. Back to pass. Throws it out here on the right side. He's got Baxter open. Baxter is caught immediately by Blake Juliet. Or check that. That's Austin Bialis. Bialis with the tackle for the Blue Hawks with a nice pitch and catch there from Redall to Baxter. And there'll be a pickup to the 20, so a pickup of 5, and second down and 5 for Wood River. 14 seconds to go. Redall under center. Maryland I. This will probably be the last part of the ball game. Redall takes the front, pitches it back to Baxter, going around the left side. Hits as he tries to cut up field, and that will be the ball game. So pickup of a couple there for Baxter on that carry, and the Blue Hawks win it 56-0 here tonight at Wood River High School. The Blue Hawks win it in dominating fashion. They play the defense that Coach Tesler was talking about in the pregame, and they come out and dominated the line of scrimmage on offense as well. They win it 56-0. We'll take a 2-minute time out here, and we'll come back and tell you all about it right after this. You're listening to Blue Hawk Football.
Hi, this is Terry Amstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all